Welcome back to the SCA Cricket Show. Let's return to part 2 of that interview with Avishka Gulawardene as he talks about Sri Lankan cricket and his future in the sport. Now you're here playing 2020 in Singapore. What are your thoughts on 2020 as a game, and do you think it's killing off the rest of cricket?
Frankly, yes. Because to me, Test cricket is the ultimate in cricket. Therefore, 2020 cricket has taken over. I don't think it has taken over Test cricket, but it has taken over the 50-over game, which is traditional and which is going on for so long. But with so many one-days being played, and now they are creeping in at least 2 2020s in every tour, the interest of Test matches, Test cricket has sort of gone down a bit. So therefore, I think, it's a lovely game. We all enjoy playing that. We all enjoy watching it. I'm sure all the spectators enjoy watching it. But still, to me, Test cricket is ultimate.
Let's cast our minds back a few months ago when Sri Lanka lost the World Cup final. Where were you watching it, and what were your feelings when Sri Lanka did lose it?
Well, I was at my club, SCA, and I was a little disappointed. Not about the result of the game, but me and Sangha used to talk about team selections and how we got about it all the time. And to elaborate about it, just tell you this thing. Sangha and I spoke just before the quarterfinals, and I told him, you're going to end up in the finals because it's like walking the park. You're not going to get England and New Zealand playing in Sri Lanka. It's quarterfinal and semi-final. It's like, you're just coming and saying, hello, just walk into the finals. So we were planning for the finals the time we qualified for the quarterfinals. At that time, both of us spoke about it, and we both agreed he wanted to know what I think about it. So I said, well, you take Indian history, anyone who has been successful against India it's always been fast bowlers taking wickets, right? It's always been fast bowlers. I said, you got 2 fast bowlers who can bowl 140 plus, Lasith and Dillar. Play those 2. And we played a preliminary round game in that particular tour against New Zealand, and there was a bit of dew. So then he agreed. He said, yes. I said, play those 2. Generally, we don't, Sri Lanka doesn't play those 2 together because they always go for runs. They expect to take wickets, not to contain. So I said, look here. 20 overs, if they give 140 runs, get you 6 wickets, you're through, man. And the only way to win against India is to take the 10 wickets. He agreed, and then, the selections all went wrong. And I think Murali was half fit when he played that game. I think it was just a decision where Murali's last game, this World Cup finals, he's been playing for Sri Lanka for 18 years. He's a genius, he's a champion. So I think maybe the selectors weren't that, keep Murali out of that game. So I think that's where we got wrong. We all went wrong where the selections are concerned.
Well, you just mentioned Murali there, and of course Sri Lanka have just lost 2 very experienced players in Murali and Sanath Jayasuriya. Can Sri Lanka get over those losses quickly and progress?
I think we should have done that a long time ago. I think we are a little behind that now. We should have groomed someone, because Murali was the last 18 months. We knew he had injury and he was aging and didn't have that zip where he had, 5-10 years ago. We should have been grooming someone, but this new guy, Randip, you can't expect him to be a Muri. There probably never be a Muri. But I think in terms of Sanath, I think we have been trying a few openers. But then again, I think it is something like what I told, like Muri. The selectors are quite obliged to give him a run to say, to bid goodbye for cricket. So other than that, I think there are the 2 openers now are doing pretty well, and they have been doing well for the last couple of years. It's just that selectors just persisted with Sanath. I think they were just waiting for Sanath to say thank you.
And finally, tell us, what are you up to these days? You don't play first-class cricket anymore. What are you up to these days, and what are your future plans?
I've been the head coach for SSC for the last 4 seasons. And then last 3 years, I've been the head coach of Central Province in Sri Lanka. So it's a full-time job for me. I'm quite enjoying coaching. And, well, to me, I got a few other offers from some of the other countries, not big countries, not big names, some, just places where just starting cricket. But my heart is in Sri Lanka, my heart is in Colombo. So I'm enjoying coaching at the moment. There's no big plans or no big sort of aim at the moment. I'm enjoying, and we'll see how it goes in the next few years.
Final question. You would like to take over as a national coach of Sri Lanka one day? Is that possibly an ultimate aim?
Not right now. Not right now, frankly, because the guys who are playing now are guys who have played with me, which makes it easier for me to interact with them. The communication is very good. They relate to me better than anyone else because we played together, we've been together, we've done things together. So I know each and every one individually. But I still feel a couple more years when the guys who have played with me goes out, then I don't mind.
Well, that's it from us here at the SCA Cricket Show. Weather permitting, we'll have more action for you in the next edition. If you want to give us any feedback, do send it to the email at the bottom of your screen. For now though, from all of us here at the SCA Cricket Show, it's goodbye.